We are in July now. It's Monday, July 1st. It's 8:50 a.m. Eastern, and we are still on that kind of precipice, interesting time with just the market in itself and other things happening. We've got some, world events. There are elections in Europe this week. We have our own 4th of July Independence Day holiday. Markets closed on Thursday, and the timing should be doing something this week. It could be a non-event this week, but since all these things are happening that could affect, the world stage, we had our own presidential debate last week, which was kind of entertaining and sad at the same time. Will these affect the market? Probably will, but in the meantime, for our intraday trades, just want to be careful. I've been saying this a lot because they have not given a clear indication of what direction they want to continue going. It's kind of sideways at this point, kind of possibly a rollover. They might have some last ditch effort to go higher and test some levels above where they've already been. We've got some levels up here, but if we get some early fireworks before July 4th, like the next 3 days, and move start to happen, then just be careful, step back, be a spectator. That's what I'm basically telling myself going into it. Of course, it's before 9 o'clock. The market opens in 40 minutes or so, 39 minutes. But per usual, we'll come back to this chart and take a look at the trades that happened, if they happen, today, and we'll talk about them after the market closes. Thanks, and see you then. It's 9:22 p.m. now. No levels were hit during the day. It happens sometimes. I had an order at 541.28 pending, never got down that low. And I do have a little bit of a confession to make as I'm looking at the price action today. Really is pretty flat from where they opened this morning to where they closed. Flat on the day. They got a little bit of movement. There was a 10 o'clock data release this morning. I think it was PMI or something. Probably neglected to mention that this morning. Did move the market slightly, but here's the confession I want to make. So on Monday mornings, I almost always calculate these levels that are based on longer term data. I use them on a different chart, and there's a different color scheme and everything else. And I just completely forgot about doing them this morning. Well, I went back and just now did them. And there was a nice tight little zone, about a 22-cent zone, where the midpoint was 544.22. I'll just put a line there right now. And it happens to coincide with the area around the gap left over from yesterday or Friday. So, yes, that was important. I wish I'd seen it this morning. Would have taken the trade here, a long trade. It bounced up more than a base hit, but it was right before 10 o'clock. Don't know what they're going to do. They could have just dropped it down here before 4 points was given to the E-minis. No telling, but it was off my radar. Wasn't even looking at it until they were getting down here, and I was looking at this level down at 541. But anyway, no harm, no foul. No levels hit, no trades taken. I wish I had this one. It may have given me some other reasons at the time. And by the way, down here, I was looking at the 30-minute and the 60-minute chart. They were bouncing off some important moving averages down here. And honestly, I was just really wasn't paying attention. I was pretty busy with work, some meetings I was preparing for. And so while I was keeping an eye on this stuff, I wasn't bouncing around and looking at other analysis charts like I normally do, just kind of waiting to trade at the levels. And I guess I paid the price. Didn't get any trades today. And there were some opportunities just kind of left on the table. But that's okay. Flat on the day. We've got a couple more days this week before the holiday. And like I said, I meant to mention this morning. I didn't, but there are some data releases coming out. I'm going to show you what I use in case you're curious about it. There are several different resources for this kind of information. I found that this FX Street tends to work pretty well. I like the way they show data, and I just use the United States data. You just go to fxstreet.com. They have different economic calendars. Just kind of get it drilled down. This is the entire week. So today, Monday, was this PMI number. You want to read about it, you can. Tomorrow, 9:30 Eastern, there's a speech by the Fed chair, Jerome Powell, ADP employment number. I'm only looking at the ones that might have the most impact, but you can kind of pay attention to different things. Also, a PMI release. This is Wednesday, and of course, Thursday, the market's closed. And if I want to look at Friday, I guess I can drill down to Friday. Here we go. Yep, and there's a few things on Friday. So I like to look at this in the mornings just to see what's on the radar. Quick look at the tracking log. Not much to see here. No levels were hit. Playing by the rules, you wouldn't have traded anything. I could have invented a trade somewhere if I were paying more attention, but I wasn't, and didn't take any trades either. So you can take, that was this log here. You can take a look at the averages and the percentages based on where we're at now. But that's all there is to show today. Tomorrow morning, should have a little bit more time to focus on the market and trading, and hope to see a little bit more action and pull some points out if we can. Thanks for watching. We'll do this again tomorrow. Have a great day.